Hi everyone, how are you? I'm gonna change my sound just a little bit. It was a little bright. Hopefully my sound sounds okay. New place, new sound setup. I think I tweaked with it enough that it'll be okay. But if it's not, please let me know. But yeah, I'm back. Oh my gosh, I have so much to chat about with you guys. I forgot to put lotion on before I started. But first things first, hi everyone. Right, Elise? Yes, I've got my coffee here as well. Definitely in need of coffee. Hi everyone. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we have loads to talk about. Just put on my lotion here because I'm gonna tell you right now, moving is rough on the hands. So I have been trying to be really good about getting my lotion on and stuff because yeah. Moving is rough. In fact, I painted my nails for the first time last night. I'm like, we're gonna go with something simple. All right, let's go ahead and scroll up. Today's question of the day is, what is the most recent book you've read? Audiobooks count too, because I'll be honest, that's mostly what I do because I need to keep myself occupied while I'm doing stuff. So let's see. Oh wait, I can't see what the top one is. Hang on. Can't see what it is. Okay, well, I missed what the top one is, but because my pinned message is in the way. But Biblio, I can't remember. Biblio, did you give us a name or anything you want to go by instead of Biblio, or is Biblio fine? Oh, you Bibli? Puzzler could work. Anyway, yeah, I'm like out of practice here. All right, so let's see. Biblio says, question today, Face Her Fear by Lisa Reagan and The Women by Kristen Hanna. Ooh, those sound good. Let's see. Yes. Oh, yeah. I'll pull out the puzzle. Let's see. Heather, good morning. Heather says Alex Rider Nightshade by Anthony Horowitz. Now working on Defy the Night by Bridget Kemmerer? I'm going to go with Kemmerer. Very nice. Let's see. Megan just started Unnatural Death by Patricia Cornwell. Not Cornwell, Cornwell. I'm going to put a poll up because, gosh, how many different genres are there? What is your favorite genre? Okay, we're gonna go with fantasy. We're gonna go with thriller. Would thriller and mystery be under the same category? Autobiography. Let's see, romance. Oh, it only lets you do 4. Okay, you guys get to choose out of 4. All right, let's see. As soon as that pops out of my way here. Where'd it go? Okay, where was I? I gotta scroll back down. Girl in Train by Paula Hawkins. Okay, now my poll's blocking it, so I'm gonna do Blake Ellis. I see Dawn, I see Sherry. Let's see, Elise Court of Thorns and Roses. Very nice. Let's see. Janet Fig, hello. Mona, hello. Elise, hello. Just finished Stephen King's Dark Tower series again. I don't know that I've ever read any. I've probably seen a movie of his at some point. Let's see, Alex. Oh, Alex, how did you like that? Like, I really like Patrick Stewart, but I was a little surprised at some of the things I learned in that book. I was like, okay, all right. Also, yes, I know that we're starting early, but I was sitting here all ready to go because, you know, with being all excited to come back, it's like, I'm going to get everything prepped and ready, and I had it all ready to go. I'm like, I'm just going to be sitting here for the next 10 minutes, so we should go live now. Let's see, scroll down. Megan, hello. Let's see, 40, yes, welcome. Let's see, Brooke, thank you. Horror novel fan. I just started reading Stephen King's Salem. Oh, Salem's Lot. That's what it is. Okay. Let's see. Scroll down. Marie, no books, no worries. Let's see. Reread Salem's Lot last year. What is Salem's Lot about? I mean, with Salem, I assume that has something to do with like witches, unless it's not the traditional Salem. Yes, Elise, it has been so cold here. I know parts of Texas got snow. Our previous part of Texas got snow, but our new part of Texas just got ice and a lot of cold, which kind of sucked because I needed to drive to Houston for my MRI, but I had to reschedule it because it was just straight up not safe. Let's see. What are books? So it's time for those. That's why I do Audible, man. Like, I would not be getting any book reading done without Audible. Let's see, Secret Keeper of Jaipur by Alka Joshi. Ooh, that sounds interesting. All I'm thinking Secret Keepers. I've been re-listening to Harry Potter, and they talk about Secret Keepers in the book. And we can talk more about book revelations later, but it's interesting. Reading Harry Potter as a teenager and reading Harry Potter as a closing in on no, I'm not, as a late 30s. I'm not going to say closing in on 40. I still got time. But late 30s parent, I have a lot of questions for J.K. Rowling. Hi, CC. Marcy, hello. The Witches of Scotland just started the series. Ooh, I'll have to look that one up. I like Scotland. I like magic. That seems like it'd be right up my alley. And hello, Marcy. So glad to see you, hear you, read you. So glad to read you. All right. Wow, surprisingly, Thriller is 45%. That's interesting. All right, let's see. Let's scroll down. I apologize if I missed anyone. Right, Elise, yes, I very much should have my coffee. Is this too loud? I'm realizing I'm very close to the mic. I'm having to get used to the whole setup, but this place is carpeted, so it's doing wonders for my sound. Marilyn, hello. Cinnamon streusel coffee cake flavored coffee. I made coffee cake yesterday and I put it in muffins, so I had that with my coffee this morning. Let's see. No coffee because I'm paying $5. Right? That's why I have to have my sippy cup. Partially because I shake and so like I'd spill it everywhere. But yes, I need a protective barrier between me and the paintbrush. Chris, hello. Let's see. Sheena, hello. How's the move? Well, we are officially moved into the house. Are we officially unpacked? Not even close. I mean, we have a lot of essentials. And if you guys stick around to the end, you might get a little sneaky peek at the studio setup here. It's not completely done yet, but I got a lot of the decor put up, and I'll definitely be flipping the camera because I want to show you guys this amazing gift that Renee, some of you that hang on Renee's channel might have already seen it, but it's kind of amazing. So I'm gonna be showing it later. Evelyn, hello. Chris, hello. Oh wait, it hopped down. I missed people. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Linda, did you start early? I did start early. Yes, we're getting our hellos in. You're not late. I was just like, I'm ready to go. I don't want to just sit here twiddling my thumbs for 10 minutes, but I figured we'd have a lot of hellos to get through anyway. So we haven't started anything here yet. Let's see, just a tad early. Josephine, hello. Reading The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides? Ooh, I know I'm probably butchering that one. That's awesome. Very cold in here. Yes. Monday was -4, wind chill of -24. Talk about cold. Oof. Yeah, there really wasn't that much. Like there was ice. Oh, vampires. Okay. There was a fair amount of ice on the roads, but like locally it wasn't too bad, but they canceled school mostly because of the wind chill factor. Let's see. Sorry, I'm also drinking the no school. Yeah, I was reading about that, Alex, because I got some friends in that neck of the wood, family and everything. But yeah. Driveway looks like an ice rink. Oh my gosh. How many inches did you guys end up getting? Previous Texas home got a dusting. Like I said, we just got ice. Whitney, I'm so glad you're here. I know, right, Sheena? It seems like it's constantly happening. Well, we were at that other place like for 2.5 years, and now we're at this place, and honestly, like, yeah. Okay, we'll talk about more. I'm gonna get through the hellos. -15. Oh my gosh. The Fury about Alex Mike. Wait, that's another one. How do you pronounce his name? I'm just gonna call him Alex Michael. Heat wave today. It's 10 degrees. Whew. That's so warm. A canceled school. They straight up canceled it for a day. Yeah. Murder Club series by Richard Osman. Okay, Ronnie. Hello. Canceled all school. Yeah. It's snow and turned to ice. Ooh, oh, and 3 inches thick. Let's see. Michaelides? I know I'm doing that wrong. It's like, I'm gonna look it up later. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, very cool. Let's see. Annette, hello. No worries, no worries. I'll be popping up the camera later to show you guys the office, so that's not gonna happen till the end. We're getting snow dumped on us again. Everyone around us is out for the day, but my kids get to go. They canceled school on Monday because of the snow. See, there you go. Hi, Renee. I'm gonna be showing your gift at the end of stream. Okay, I think I got through everyone. If I missed anyone, I apologize. I promise it was not intentional. So, massive hello to everyone. So yeah, we are back. Actually, okay, we'll do a closer one, but I have another scene here. Okay, I was like, a part of me is really having a hard time waiting to the end. But look, see, there's all this stuff back here, but you're not gonna get to see it until the end. See, if I look over here, I can see what my face cam's doing, but the camera's actually here. So if I'm talking to you guys, it's right there. But yeah, there's stuff to show. There's stuff to show. a little sneak. Oh, I hope we didn't lose me. I don't see any drop frames. Oh, I have fiber internet now, which is like brilliantly fast. The Keeper of Stories by Sally Page. Aw, thanks. Well, you know, I bathed today. I made an effort with my hair. So, you know, all good points. All right, let's get chat caught up over here so I don't miss anything. Okay, well, we have loads to talk about. Hi, Annie. We'll see if one of the cats comes up. I have the window, like, cracked here because I always get warm when I stream because of the lights and everything, but it's like, it was like 19 degrees this morning. I'm not entirely sure what the temperature is. Aw, thanks, Alex. But yeah, so we're gonna work on this. We're gonna work on this little fella, and no, there's nail polish. It's just really light because like I did it at the very end last night. It's this one here, I promise. But it's like a neutral one. It's called Birthday Suit. So Shannon, yeah, so it's only like I didn't even do a base coat or a top coat. So yeah, it's just like a couple quick coats of this because I didn't want to go completely naked nails. So I put, you know, it is, yes, it is. Yeah, it's up there. Here, we'll flip it over one more time, and I'll move my head. So there's all that. But we'll switch it over. We'll switch it over before we end today. But yeah, so we're gonna jump on this because I'm sure we just have loads to talk. I've been trying to like file away stories. Oh, you should. We're going like rainbow. The idea was iridescent, but after I looked at all the colors, it's gonna be rainbow. It's gonna be rainbow. I can't help it. But it's gonna be this one here. This is something that I did after, like, I don't know, how long has it been, you guys? Has it been a full month? I'm so glad I took the time off, though. It has just been, yeah, it's been chaos. And to be perfectly honest, like, on Friday, partially, yes, I still needed to get the kids' stuff together, but I was still missing parts for the stream, which we'll get into that story for a little bit. But yeah, so I have a plastic cover on the outside of it to protect it. But we're gonna be using the Marco Raffines today. Oh, I just getting used to the new space. I just knocked the whole desk. Oh, I know. It was weird. I tried to pop in streams here and there, but the amount of packing and everything, like, it's just, yeah. Okay, so Marco Raffines, they don't have names, they just have numbers. I have this chart on the website, so I will holler out the numbers as we go along. But we're just gonna do this nice simple fella. One of the differences, I have a window in front of me now. There's one window in this room, and I parked my desk right in front of it. And I was concerned about whether or not I was gonna be able to get the side lights, but I was. And then I have the little camera here too. The secondary view of the desk, I haven't totally settled on yet. I am waiting for a extension cord for the camera so that I can position a little bit better. Technically, yes. And I hemmed and hawed. Oh, thanks, Don. All right, I'm gonna color while I do this. I thought about just doing a stream back where we literally just chat, like literally. Okay, so 503 is what we're gonna start with while we chat. I kind of hemmed and hawed about the positioning of Steve's desk. Because I was gonna place it like a different direction, and then I realized because his desk is over by the door, and I was telling him, I was just like, it kind of looks like you're my secretary waiting to take messages for me, which, you know, would be kind of cool, but I'd like him to have a little bit more of a comfortable desk placing. But he went ahead and let me know. He's like, just so you know, like, this is your space. Like, you arrange it however you want. I was like, oh. So yeah, I've made it work. When we get to the end here, I'll kind of showcase the little area that's behind me. But the other half of the room still needs to be organized and put away. Excuse me. Whoa, I suddenly started coughing and there it was. Coffee went down the wrong tube. I'm all good. I'm clearly out of practice of talking to people. Oh my gosh, what was that about? Hang on, I'm gonna get another sip here. Don't you hate that when that just like goes down the wrong tube? I'm okay. We're all good. Anyway, the other half of the office still needs to be unpacked and put away. So it is an ongoing work in progress. Yeah, my voice sounds all weird. But yeah, so I couldn't find the cord for my computer. Like, I was without my computer for a while because I couldn't find it. And, you know, we've got boxes everywhere. You know, we unpack the necessities and we're slowly kind of putting everything together. And Steve and I, right, drink coffee, don't inhale it. Can we get like a coffee IV? Coffee IV would be real good. So Steve and I had looked everywhere. Like, we literally went through every box because part of the reason that it's taking a while, and this is nothing on Steve. It's just, he has to do, oh, hi, Annie. Are we checking things out? Yeah. You can see her. Come here. Come here. It's because the window's open. There she is. She's like, no, put me down. I just want the window. All right. Well, you do you, cat. Switch that back. All right. Exactly. Yeah. She wants to hang out by the window because the window's open. But yeah, so we couldn't find the cords anywhere. And I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to stream if I can't even turn on my computer? Not to mention, like, oh, what I was saying is the unpacking is taking a while just because he's had to, you know, he's doing a lot at his new job and everything. And so I was kind of unpacking by myself, therefore, which is fine because, you know, it's a partnership. It's what we do. It's just taking a little bit longer for one person to unpack a four bedroom house. They're doing good. They struggled a little bit at first. Annie, surprisingly, was the most disgruntled. And it was a little bit of a drive where we had to go. And surprisingly, they did okay. I was fully expecting Paul. Last time we moved, it was kind of disastrous with him, but he was actually the easiest. He didn't make a peep. But yeah, so the box that had the cords in it, we've been looking high and low for it. And then we had literally checked every single box. I was even getting to the point where I was checking the kitchen boxes, the kids' boxes, like everything. Oh, sorry, I'm using 550 now. She's got her tail. I was literally checking like all the boxes. And I was just getting so frustrated because I couldn't get what I needed done. Because I also need to like upload stuff for my upcoming doctor's appointments and like all this stuff. Anyway, so I sit down in the recliner. I'm having a snack and Isis is sitting next to me. You know, usually when she wants some attention, she'll start getting into things or whatever else. And so she was sitting next to me and kept rubbing her head on this box that was kind of hidden behind a pillow. Well, lo and behold, said box was the box filled with like my mouse and my speakers and my computer cord and absolutely everything. So I felt pretty sheepish. And so yeah, needless to say, I did find it. I feel like I'm all over the place today. Like I had filed away so many different like stories that I want to tell you guys that happened. Like I tried to remember all of them, but I'm just like, I just want to like get it all out at once, right? I mean, I don't know, it's been a while. Hang on, I'm gonna make sure this is in focus. There we go. There we go. Annie, making up your mind? They're all around here. They like the open window. Okay, let's see. Let's grab number 542. But yeah, so we made it over here. Steve had seen the house. I had not seen it yet. But I had seen, you know, like videos and everything. So when we moved here, that was the first time I had seen the house at all. It's pretty decently sized, 4 bedrooms. We actually chose to put the office or studio office, whichever, in the master bedroom so that we could comfortably fit, because I mean, aside from sleeping, you know, like this just made the most sense to have plenty of room to go ahead and get this all arranged. So it was really nice. The only thing, oh yeah, no worries. The only thing I would say is that it's lacking in storage space. There's not a ton of closets. So The last week has been like unpacking things, putting things away, finding out like if there's new furniture that we need or whatever else. I was at like, there's a Walmart that's really close to here. Target, I actually haven't found the Target yet because I'm getting to know like the whole place. But there is a Walmart close-ish by, so that's where I was going for most of the things that I needed. I can't remember if I said it, but this was 542. So I've made a lot of back and forth trips, but it was really interesting. So obviously I don't know anybody here yet, but as we all know, I'm incredibly extroverted. So I have no problem. Road trip, there you go. I have no problem talking to complete and random strangers. But it was really interesting. So on one of the trips to Walmart, I was standing in the, oh yeah. Oh wait, what did Kenny say up top? Hang on, what did I miss? Oh, gotcha. Oh, wait. Hold on. I missed something. What did Ronnie say? Sorry, my brain is all over the place. I missed it, but I'm gathering that there's some... Oh, gotcha. Okay, I saw that now. Okay, we're good. Well, good luck with that, Ronnie. Hope everything goes well. But it was really interesting. So I was in the line at Walmart, and I was getting... Steve needed a little coffee maker for his office. And so I was just getting, a regular standard 5-cup coffee maker, but it was taped up like it was a return. And one of the employees there, she had opened it up completely for me so that I could check to make sure, it's not missing pieces, the pot's not cracked, whatever else. So I get in the line at Walmart and I'm waiting. And this gentleman that's standing behind me, he kind of points to the coffee maker and is kind of hand miming, obviously not like spelling or using the sign for it, but he's kind of hand miming that he had gotten a coffee pot before and had a crack in it. And I realized that he was deaf, which is why he was, hand miming it. Now I took ASL when I was in college. So I know my letters, I know a few signs, enough to probably get me by. And I say this because it was just a really interesting interaction. Mostly because it was kind of the highlight of my week, because I don't know anybody here yet. We've met a couple of the neighbors and we've chatted a bit, but mostly I've just been, in here unpacking. I've talked to a few of the, teachers at the schools and everything like that. So he was kind of showing that it was a crack. And I was like, oh, okay. And I tried to remember like, what are the signs for it? And I couldn't remember, but I knew my letters. So he was kind of like gesturing to it and I could tell what he was saying. So then I finger signed the word crack and his eyes just like lit up. Like he didn't expect me to respond in a way that he knew that I knew what he was trying to express to me. And so from there, like I know how to, my name is, I was able to introduce myself. He introduced himself. But the thing of it is since brain is supposed to be in one place, and mine's not doing it right. But the thing with it is when he first signed his name, which was Danny, he obviously, since this is something he does all the time, his signs were really fast. And a lot of times if a stranger talks to you, even if they're just talking normal, it's just, you just kind of like either brush them off or you try to get out of the conversation as quick as possible. I'm grabbing 550 again. But I didn't do that. I asked him, like, he could tell that I was like looking at his hands and I was trying to figure it out. And I kind of gestured, like kind of twirled my finger like, oh, can you do that again? And basically this whole exchange of, he was telling me about the crack. I confirmed that I knew what he was talking about. We introduced ourselves and he was just, and then, we went back to checkout. In reality, the whole conversation probably would have taken about 10 seconds for speaking people. But the entire time, his eyes were just like lit up. And he seemed so thrilled that despite the fact that I had asked him a couple times to repeat himself, I'm using 536, he could tell that I was making an effort to understand him versus just brush him off or be like, yeah, okay, thanks, Mr. Crazy Person at the Walmart, But I knew enough to kind of communicate with him and I made an effort to understand him. And he was just beaming ear to ear by the time the conversation was done. And I'll be honest, I kind of was too. Like it felt good to know that I hadn't lost all of my sign language knowledge, but it was just... I had been about 4 days without talking to like any other adults aside from, in my family. And so I think I was probably a little bit desperate for some human interaction anyway. And he was an older gentleman too. Like it wasn't like, you know, a mom with her kids, or, you know, someone that looked my age. Like, he was an older guy, but I think more than anything, he was just thrilled that I made the effort to understand him. But it was kind of special. Right, Josephine? Hey, that's hard sometimes, Shannon, especially at Walmart. I'll lower the window a little bit. Oof. Hang on. There we go. But yeah, like I said, I think it was just partially because my brain is frozen. It's because it's so cold. I think it was just I hadn't really talked with, you know, much anybody else. Steve, that entire week was I was wearing leggings. Does that count, Shannon? Right, Biblia? I know. It was good. It was just kind of a fun interaction. Kind of perked up my day a little bit. And it was just something so simple. But yeah, I had to do back and forth to Walmart a few times. Okay, so are afraid to talk to people in Walmart. I know, right? That's just why I was a little surprised, just because, you know, especially since not everybody knows sign, they might have just thought, you know, like, oh, okay, fella. But I think that's why he was just so excited, because I made the effort to understand him and I wasn't embarrassed to like ask him to repeat himself. Let's see. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? But yeah, so it has mostly been unpacking. I discovered the Hobby Lobby. We have, oh, interesting, Alex. We have a Michael's here, but I haven't been to it yet. The Hobby Lobby is quite sufficient. I went there early one morning. There was hardly anybody there, which was really nice. And it's big. It's decent. It looks nice. So I'm really excited about that. I have another project that I am working on, but I can't tell you guys. Right, Ronnie? I can't tell you guys about it yet because it involves a bot for the channel, and I need to make sure it's working correctly. So after this stream, I will be able to fine tune it a little bit. But it's a project that we're going to be doing together, me and all of you that are in chat. It's a project we're going to be doing together over the course of 2024, and I'm really excited. I'm crossing my fingers that the bot is working correctly, and I will check that after this stream, and then I will be able to perhaps make an announcement for it on Friday if I can get it all squared away. So yeah, it's a fun thing. None of my stuff was put away, Ev. None of it. That being said, I was going there for decor items around the house. Speaking of decor, I also want to hit up Goodwill, because there's a Goodwill kind of nearby-ish, and I want to see what I can maybe upcycle to turn into some different decor. I have like so many ideas. Unfortunately, we can't paint because it is a rental. But I have a bunch of paintings that I just have stored. There's some of my past fluid art paintings that were kind of like, they're okay. So I think I want to recover them and make a new painting. Like I want to do like a big Doctor Who painting downstairs. We also have a armoire that we've had for ages. It's solid oak. It's painfully heavy. So we decided this time around to leave it downstairs as kind of like a gaming cabinet, since we have lack of storage. And so I think I want to paint it like a tortoise. Oh, nice, Kelly. Yeah, I'm rereading Harry Potter. And like I said, like I'm rereading it. I'm on to the last book right now. And I was mentioning it to some friends last night that I was hanging out with in a gaming live stream over on Twitch. I was just like, what is it? Hey, no scratching the door. This is a new house. Oh my goodness. Anyway, why is it that in book one that apparently it's only the 11-year-old can save the world? I'm just saying, I'm seeing some serious flaws with J.K. Rowling here. I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. Let's see, 531 is what we're going to use now. But last time I read through, obviously I've seen the movies and everything since, but last time I read through the books, I was in high school. So, you know, I wasn't even in my 20s yet, which makes sense because I was in high school. But I'm re-listening to them as an adult, and yeah, I've got a lot of questions. Oh, nice, Natalie. Oh, I have a Lego that I got from my mother-in-law that I need to put together still. Hang on, I got it right here. And it's, Oh, I'm gonna knock stuff over. There we go. It's so pretty. It's this one. It's the bonsai tree. Yes, I did. Well, no, Michael's. I had a Michael's before. I had a Joanne, a Michael's, and a Hobby Lobby where we were at before. And so this one I have, there's no Joann's nearby, but I do have the Michael's and Hobby Lobby. I haven't been to the Michael's, but we'll see. Melissa! I know, right? All right, Melissa. Like, I don't know that I'll reread them again. That, and like a lot of my memory of characters. No, there's no Blick. Oh, I wish. A lot of the characters are portrayed very, not very differently, but kind of differently. Like in the book or in the movies, Sirius plays this almost like kind of fatherly figure, which of course Harry sees him as that, but he seems much more level-headed in the movies. Like I get that he's going through a ton of stuff like in the books, but it really plays up the idea that he wishes that Harry was James. Like he treats him like a fellow adult and not the, 12-year-old that he is. What are you doing over there? Hang on, the cats are knocking stuff over. What are you guys doing? You're knocking over my phone. That's just rude. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so definitely some questionable stuff. Yes. Oh, I have that one too. But I had it at the other house and it got knocked over. So I currently have it in pieces. I need to put it together again. But yeah, so things are pretty close to unpacked. We need to get another kind of pantry cupboard for the kitchen so that we can fit the rest of like our dishes and pots and pans and such. Let's see. Do I want to do a different color on the leaves or do we just keep going? I feel like we should just keep going. Okay, let's do now number 528. But yeah, so we had to travel a little ways to get to where we're at. We're still in Texas, but it was a little bit of a drive. We drove back to do the final clear out of the, I guess now the old house. So we are officially moved out of that one. Everything we have is here. I just haven't unpacked it all. So that's still quite a to-do, but we'll get there in the end. But it's nice because we have the room that we need. We've got, room for the studio. Let's see. Hi, Connie. Right? I know. I'm really surprised that Paul's not here. Oh my gosh. Speak of the devil. Well, no, not devil. You're pretty cute. You're pretty cute. Hey. Come over here. Do you want? No, that's my coffee. I don't know if we can. There he is. Hey, come over here. Come say hi. He's coming for the window. He does not care about me a lick. He wants the window. Oh my gosh, Paul. All right, but you gotta let me have my page back, sir. Okay, if I move this, can you shift your booty to the right? No, we're not. Can you shift your booty like 6 inches to the right? That's all I ask. A little booty shift. Okay, I'm gonna shift. Okay, we good? We good? All right, that works. He's just chilling here. He's stretched out. Oh my gosh. It's all right. It's all right. Just don't lay on top. He doesn't like go past that way. We'll brighten it a little bit. He's blocking the light. General question for everyone. Has anyone tried those Prismacolor magic rub erasers? Oh, I don't know. I haven't tried them. Crud. What was I using? I think I was using 528. But yeah, so we're pretty pleased with the neighborhood. It's definitely not that we lived in a bad neighborhood before. It was good, but this is just better. I don't know. We just keep going up, and it's really, really nice. But Steve has really been enjoying his new job, and he is just so. I was trying to figure out how I can phrase this without like giving stuff away, but he is just Isis. Really? Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, that's right. I need to show you that purple. Hey, come on. unpacked this stuff yet. It's gotta come out. Oh, hang on. I gotta put her in the other room. Okay. So much chaos. So, Paul, you keeping them company still? Hmm? All of my jigsaw puzzles. Right? Oh, no, absolutely. Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul. What you doing, bud? Hey. Look over here. Look over here. He's living his best life over here. There we go. There we go. Oh no. Oh yeah, you must have not been here for that conversation. Yeah, Nibbles passed away a handful of months ago. We didn't really announce it or anything. You know, he was a hamster. He lived to be about 1.5, 2 years, something. They don't live long. They don't live long. It was kind of sudden, and you know, the kids worked through it. But yeah, Nibbles isn't with us anymore. But yeah, yeah, it's okay. It is what it is. I mean, hamsters aren't really meant to go that long, and he had a great life. We had, like, you know, 3-tiered tower of tubes and everything. Okay, see you later. Of tubes for him to go through and everything. Oh, Biblia, I was going to show you that puzzle. So, hi, Minty. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dawn. Okay, so this is one of them. This is one of them. And I have them out, but it came with a specific, yeah. It came with a specific coloring page that was this one here. And then I want to do the full. We'll do the full. We'll do the full. But if you can see. Okay, drink. There. Okay, I know I said I was going to wait to the end. Do you guys want to see the Bob Ross? We can show the Bob Ross. Hang on. All right, Bob Ross is here. Ooh. Renee, I was so surprised with how heavy he was. Look at him. He's such a chonker. Oh my gosh. He's amazing. I don't even know how you guys did this with the different layer filaments. Like, what? It's amazing. Right? Renee sent this, and like Steve went and picked up the package. He's like, what did she send you? I was like, a 2-foot tall Bob Ross. But yeah, he's amazing. So what I've done, and I can't really zoom this in, but I'll show you. What I've done in the painting, she sent a painting along with it. Oh, almost dropped it. Hang on. She sent a painting along with it that I'll actually be able to paint. There we go. There you go. When I get the time. So that's definitely going to be something to do. And then what I went ahead and did is I pulled out a couple other Bob Ross items that I have. There was a lovely viewer who sent me some happy little puzzles, some mini Bob Ross puzzles. And so I actually had little Emily, I asked her if she wanted to put them together. I'm going to do the other one. I need to mount this a little bit better. But this was one of them. And I put a matte, where did it go? I put a matte, once it was done, I taped it at the back, and then I put a matte coating, kind of like a Mod Podge on it, so it didn't glare too much. But the other one's going to go on this side, so that I'll occasionally flip it around per string. And then ages ago, Steve got me the Bob Ross lunchbox. So there's that one. And then the coloring book. The coloring book, Renee also sent that in there, so it's displayed up behind there. And then this was part of the puzzle thing where it's got little Bob Ross sayings on it. And then this side, this is my Doctor Who and Minecraft. And then that one says, there's no point in being grown up if you can't be childish sometimes. And then, of course, we have all the books and the puzzles and the art supplies and all the things. Right? It's amazing. She painted the eyes for me, too, because she's like, I couldn't send it with unpainted eyes. It is. It really is. It's perfect. I guess that was the mini thing. Okay, well, I'll show it again at the end in case anybody missed it. Thanks. Well, the rest of it's not done. My hope, this stuff, like everything to the left, I'll do like an actual tour for like a reel or something. But when I get it done, I want it to stay empty because I want to set up my easel so I can have like a permanent painting spot. Hi, Angela. But yes, very much a Bob Ross corner. Absolutely. But I was just so tickled. I was like, that's amazing. I have no idea how he did that. But it's been fun to kind of put the space together. When I had the space before, when we were at the other place, I kind of cobbled it together as things went on. But now I have a dedicated spot. You can't see. Okay, do you see these things here? So those are my drawers for stickers. I have my cutting machine underneath and a number of things. But this is like all of my Etsy shop stuff. The printer and scanner are also over here. So that all sits there. And then the bookshelf that's just to the right of Bob Ross. So this one here, that holds, there's excess art supplies here. This holds all the pencil things. And then of course, this is all coloring books and such. Amazing. Yeah, I don't blame you though. It came out like great. It came out great. It survived just fine. You guys packed it really good. So Bob Ross was completely intact when he arrived. I think we're also going to use a blender pen on these Marcos. Okay, now let's go ahead and do number 52. It really did. It was great. Hi, Connie. Connie, I was lurking in your stream. I've been trying to lurk in a lot of people's streams. I just couldn't necessarily type because I was like hanging things up or packing. I still have some curtains I need to hang up in the place. But yeah, we're pretty happy here. The kids have a ton of room, which is just wonderful. I love it so much. And I'm really excited to get it finally all put together because once I have everything unpacked and put away, I can start focus on, extra decorating and everything. Sorry, this was 512. Did I say that? But yeah, that's mostly just what we've been doing. Packing, unpacking. It's just been really, really busy because it's been mostly just me doing a lot of the unpacking. However, this past weekend, Steve was able to help quite a bit. So that made it so much nice. So much nicer, much better. Oh, nice, Lucy. How did you like it? I know, right? I am so glad to be back. It's just been weird not streaming at all. I was all set and ready to go last night. I was proud of myself. This is number 562. I'm not in frame. Oh, awesome. All right, so I want to do a little bit of shadow here. I don't know if we have a Barnes & Noble yet. Now I think about it, I haven't checked. But yeah, so it's interesting because when we were at our previous location, I met a lot of moms when I was pregnant and as the kids, were babies and everything. But I don't really know anybody down here. But the thing of it is I don't feel like there's definitely a part of me that misses having friends that I can go out and have coffee with and hang out. But I think it helps that a lot of my socialization is online. I've got my Minecraft community and I've got my coloring community. And last night we played Minecraft bingo online. It was great. So I think having a bit of a social life online helps quite a bit with the transition. Oh no, 40. Oh, don't you just love it? Technology just does not work. Right, Ronnie? Yes, it's so good. Book was You by Carolyn Kepner. Ooh, very cool. Chelsea, what was it about? Doing a readathon, The Count of Monte Cristo. Very nice. Yeah, I was at Shannon's the other day and she mentioned that there was a we're gonna go over the second layer. We're gonna keep moving over here too. She mentioned that somebody was doing a oh, Shannon, what was that called? Not a readathon. It was a reading sprint. And I was like, I feel like I'd heard about it before, but I guess the person who is hosting the reading sprint will like read for a bit. I guess I'm curious because when she does the reading sprint, does she just sit there and read and everybody else reads? Does she talk during it? Does she talk about the book? Oh, I was looking for it for about a day and a half until I finally discovered it was in a box hidden behind a pillow. Ooh, crazy. Mayfair Chronicles. No talking during reading sprints. So they just watch her read? Like, she looked pretty in that brief moment when whoever it was you were talking about, I popped over there so I could follow her so I could check her out later. But I guess from, like, she just gets comfy and reads? It's gotta be, like, pretty easy streaming gig. No, we read too. So is it kind of like she's there to hang out with you while you read? But it's like, I don't know. I think I need to like watch one of them to understand what it is. And do you all read the same thing? I'm very intrigued. Okay. Too chatty. All right. I'd be like, I must fill the silence. Don't like not having noise. Okay, let's go with number 542. Read what we want to read and do whatever we want to. Okay, that's fair. Local coffee shop has a book club. It's 30 minutes of chatting and then an hour of silent reading. Oh, interesting. Just FYI, not FYI, I'm just curious, how is my sound on your guys' end? Obviously, I had to completely redo my sound settings for a new location. I just want to make sure it's not like too peaky, not too loud, not too quiet. I mean, I should run an ad to see if it's too quiet. And that's how we discovered it last time. Sound is great. Okay, good. Awesome. Like I said, I had to, it's completely changed because it's such a different environment. Like I'm by a window, but it has curtains. And we come back and share what we got done during the sprint time. Somebody, who was it? Somebody mentioned, maybe it was Marilyn, like a crafting sprint. What did you do for a crafting sprint? Everybody just makes what they want? And then we show what it is? No, I guess you can't show, you tell. I'm using 536. Show and tell. Like, it sounds fun, but I kind of want to, like, do it for art. 2 book clubs. One is mine. I started. Only a few people are active with me. Ah, there you go. Lurked in the sprint. So, yeah, I think next time, I think I have to check, make sure that I have notifications turned on for her, but I'll have to check that out. Well, I'm trying to think of, like, everything. It's so much has happened in the last month. Did anybody have any questions for me? Something you were curious about during all the move and everything? I'm trying to like remember all the stories, but it's just like, it's just been busy. That's all. Okay, I'm not quite sure if this is looking iridescent or just like fun. Breaking Dawn. Okay, are the books better than the movies? They have to be, right? Like, I'm mildly curious about the new show that they're coming out with Harry Potter because, like, there's a lot of characters that got left out of the book, but I'm not sure. Oh, what are you doing? I hear him over there messing with something. Okay, let's move on to more of this stuff. So let's do yellow again. Books are 10 times better. Good. Oh, that's fair. See, it's like all these communities that I didn't even know existed. I am using number 503. I don't know. I feel like I'm definitely going to be relying heavily on my maid family here, my community family, just because I don't know anybody here yet. It has been a long time. Like anytime I've moved previously, like I had a job where I would, meet coworkers or whatever else. But I mean, essentially, y'all are my coworkers. Oh my gosh, I just said y'all. At some point, I just have to accept the fact that we've been in Texas for like over a decade and just embrace the y'all. Just embrace. There's a lot of construction around here, though, so if you guys ever hear anything, that's what it is. Let's see, do I want to do a slightly different color? I think we will. All right, so we're going to keep using that yellow. But this is the first time I've colored in like, gosh, ages. Y'all is the perfect word, right? All right, so 550. And we are going to be doing words on stream today. So we are going to do that at the end. Yeah, I kept hearing about that one. The other books, so this is the one book that I keep in my bag. And I finished this one. It looks mildly gruesome, but it's really not. It's really not. It's another really interesting by Brandon Sanderson. It's a one-off. It's not part of a series. I kind of wish he would make it a series. But the other two that I haven't started that I'm keeping in my bag with me, because I try to keep a small one, is Mistborn Secret History by Brandon Sanderson and Walk the Wild with Me, Rachel Atwood. I've never read it. But the back seemed interesting. And I was like, well, we'll try something new. Oh, no worries. No worries. Hope everything goes well, Ronnie. Why does that seem... I'm going to see if we can manually put this in focus. Okay. Bear with. Hang on. There we go. I think that's better. Okay. Ta-da. Right? It is a really cool concept. I feel like if anyone were to host a crafting sprint, Shannon, like that would be you. You're so good at the crafting stuff. We'll say though, Shannon knows about it because I asked her opinion on it. Shannon knows about it, Steve knows about it, and my mother knows about it because I needed to get some insight to it. I'm not done with the project yet. I need to do some tweaks before I officially announce it. But I'm really excited to share it with you guys because it's going to be kind of a fun thing that we do all year long. Yeah, see, well, and Ev, I don't read physical books all that much. It's mostly audiobooks. Plus, Steve got me the other day kind of, I was feeling, well, for lack of a better term, during the move, it has been very easy for me to feel completely overwhelmed with everything that I need to do. I'm using 542. And so as kind of a pick-me-up the other day, Steve went and got these wireless headphones that I've been wanting. Like the earbuds just don't ever fit in my ears. But he got me these wireless headphones, which have been nice because I cannot tell you the amount of times that I was like unpacking and moving boxes and like the boxes would hit the cord of my earbuds because I usually use like these ones and yank it out. Right? It's so good. Hi, Callie. Lost but regaining my reading mojo, so I'm reading book 26 for January. Wait, you're on your 26th book for January? How is that possible? I mean, today's the 17th. How are you doing that? Okay, let's see. This has a little leaf. We're just going to do this color here. Slightly darker green. And we'll go over it with our slightly darker colors. Let's see. This one. Go. So yeah, he's just kind of turned out to be a pretty dragon. Oh, dang. Yeah, no, I can't. I wouldn't retain it. Like, when I finished the Emperor's Soul book, it took me a while to get started with that one, and then I stayed up entirely too late putting it together. Oh, my goodness. But I've started making myself a little list of furniture and stuff for the house that I want / need to get, but I think I am going to... before I go and pick up the kids from school today, I'm going to hop down to Goodwill, maybe stop into Hobby Lobby, because I need to get a couple things for the project, which hopefully I'll be able to announce on Friday once I make sure everything is working for it. If for some reason, like, it doesn't work right and I end up not needing to do it, I'll let you guys know. So you're not, like, looking forward to a project that'll never happen because the bot didn't work the way it needed to. But I think it'll be okay. Nice. Yeah, now I've just got like physical books that are sitting. But the thing with audiobooks is I can get stuff done while I'm listening to it. Okay, let's see. Let's do this lime. I swear it's darker than what it is. Maybe 2 lights and a window is too much. Go. All right, and then we're gonna use 542. Naturally, it's gonna be darker being on this side. But it seems like there's been a lot of like new books coming out too. I keep seeing Shannon, you were talking about Mythographic, but you said you didn't end up liking the new Mythographic, right? What else is new coming out? Let's see. Let's go ahead and use on a no buy mode. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, most of the things that I have purchased on the side have mostly been things for the house, but part of it is because we need it. Otherwise, we have no place to put anything. Like I said, that's the only downside about this place is it just doesn't have a ton of storage. Like it doesn't have like a downstairs closet where we can keep the vacuum in there. And I'm like, all right, but we'll make it work. I saw that. Yes, mine is. Is it seriously, Tobecca? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Ronnie, I have that one pre-ordered as well. Like, part of me is wondering if I should reread the series to refresh my memory. But I've read it a couple times, so I think I'll be okay. I think the book like needs a previously on the House of, you know. It's meh. Okay. All right, let's use this blue one here. This is the 536. And let's grab the 528. But yeah, I'm definitely loving the space. And I think once we can get everything unpacked, it's going to be that much more enjoyable. So we got some time still. I was doing okay posting reels for a while, but then like I was so wrapped up. I swear the unpacking has seemed to take more of my time than the packing. I'm trying to find places for everything. And I'm also trying to be much more oh my gosh, Shannon, yes. Oh, what was that? When did that go up? Yesterday, the day before? I saw it first thing when I woke up because I was, checking for messages and everything. And she posted, and I was just like, I was kind of out of it when I was watching it, and I forgot about it later. I'm like, did I just imagine that or what? Yes, absolutely. And she is such a sweetheart saying like, I get it. People like to do this, but can you at least like charge what it needs to be? I'm using 550, charge what it needs to be to make it, a little bit easier on those of us that are charging normal. Oh, she was so sweet. I know, right? Yeah, I turned around and got like a handful of her images. I wanted like if I could message her something and be like, can you put them at regular price? I'll buy it at regular price. Like I was just like, oh. I bought a few of her things, but I hadn't bought anything recently. But hopefully she got a bit of a, not that that's why she did it. She did it because, I mean, all of us artists are feeling that way. But I like definitely turned around and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get something. And I got Christine Karen's newest as well while I was at it. But I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like it does. It really does suck. I've definitely felt it. But coloring pages are not a giant part of my income, so it wasn't a huge hit. But I know that a lot of artists have been that way. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, Lana Green. Wait, yeah, it's Lana Green, isn't it? Why am I spacing that? Lana Green Art. She posted a reel on her Instagram, basically pleading with the community to, well, not even pleading with the community. Anyway, just go watch it. You'll explain it. I don't remember how many minutes long it is. I'm using 531. Yeah, Lana Green Art. Okay, yeah. But she kind of goes into basically what we're all feeling. Essentially that it's nearly impossible to compete with AI art prices. People will pump out 25, 50 pages and charge like $5 for them. So it's just, yeah, it's nearly impossible to compete with that. I had somebody told me once they had gotten upset. They had gotten upset with me not allowing, I'm using 503 AI art in my Facebook group, and they were saying something along the lines, oh, it doesn't matter where it comes from, it's all art. And they were really mad at me for pulling it. It's just like, what do you mean it doesn't matter where it comes from? Let's see, 536. There is a giant difference between someone who spends hours and days on a drawing to someone who puts in a prompt and then spits out a portrait with 8 fingers. Like, there's a massive difference, and they're just, I don't know. I'd like to think that people that can tell the difference, they will still purchase the, artist's work just because of the quality of it. But Barbara, hello. How are you, Barbara? Yes, it really does. It really does. And yeah, it's tough out there. It's tough out there. The thing of it is, though, if you look at it long enough, you can start to kind of recognize what is and what isn't AI art. Hi, Leah, welcome. All right, so 512. But needless to say, after the move, it has just reminded me how important this community is, just because I don't think I realized just how much you guys gave to me in terms of like emotional support, I suppose. Like, it just seemed, like I stopped talking to a friend. Like, I was just like, I need this. I need my community. Wait. Did I miss something? Barbara, what? Did I miss a post? Wait, are you going to see her? Where she's going live? Barbara, how did I miss that? Oh, I missed a story. Okay, well, tell me now. Are you going to her studio? Yeah, calm down. I mean, calm down. No. Oh, she's going live with you tomorrow. Oh, okay. I mean, still, yes, absolutely. Okay. It's a secret. Don't tell her. Okay, do you have like all the time and info posted on a post, or was it just in stories? Or is it scheduled? Oh my God, I need to hold on. Missing things and stuff. Oh my gosh, there's so much excitement happening. Okay, hang on. Okay, we're gonna go to Barbara. We're gonna go to Barbara's. Okay, if I can type sideways. Barbara. I can't spell Barbara. Okay, hold up. Oh, there it is. I completely missed it. I've been very out of touch. Okay. All right, we're gonna notify me in 20. Oh, it's like this time tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. All right. I have the notification on. Have it on. Right on. Oh my gosh. Okay. There you go. I was very busy. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's been chaos. But yeah. Sorry. Well, little derailment. Audrey, hello. Oh, awesome. Yes. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, we got everything loaded up. We definitely had movers that loaded up the truck. Like, we realized that the best way to do the moving was we got a U-Haul, and then they had through U-Haul's website like helpers, I guess. Received an advance copy of the French. Oh, nice. Does it look much different? It's funny. I've got like a couple French editions of Secret Garden. Does it look much different than the current Small Victories one? Nice, Barbara. But you could hire like helpers through U-Haul, and so we got helpers to load the truck, and then we had helpers here when we came back to unload the truck. Definitely, like, I was watching them pretty close because I was nervous about them like damaging walls, and there were some sus moments there, but they were able to get it all unloaded and everything. And yeah, we're just kind of slowly waiting to see, woman. No, I don't wanna. Dark green theme. Okay, yeah. I'll have to go look at it. Well, is it a short, or do you have it on Instagram too? Sorry, I suddenly got really excited. Oh wait, my music stopped. I didn't hear anything. Hang on. switched over so it's on repeat. There we go. Okay, music is back. You guys probably couldn't even tell the difference. Like I said, I'm still getting used to the sound. I'll have to listen to this back and make sure that I'm happy with the sound. I swear this is darker. Like, let's see if I turn that down. It's a little bit more accurate. But well, that's exciting. That's really exciting. Do you know yet what you guys are gonna color? Like, so we have met a few of the neighbors so far. They're really nice. They've got some kids that are close to our kiddos' age, and it was nice to like get some insight on the mail service, because I'll tell you right now, the mail service at our previous place was literally the worst mail service I'd ever had. I had to rely on the P.O. box. Good, Barbara. I had to rely on the P.O. box a lot at the old place because like it was literally a 50% chance of whether or not something would show up. However, where we're at, it's a much smaller post office, and like the guy that works there already knows me by sight. He was very intrigued by the package, Renee. But so I do have, obviously we have the new address here, but I also do have a new PO box. Oh, he bumped into me. Hi, Rigsy. He's a good puppy. He's a good boy. Say all the trigger words for dogs. But yeah, like I said, I haven't done a ton of exploring. I know where the Hobby Lobby is. I know where the Walmart is. I know where Steve works. And I know where the HEB is. And the post office. Oh, but I haven't explored much more than that. I should probably like see if there's any good like coffee shops around or anything. Okay, let's see. Let's use 528. Well, I will definitely set my alarm, Barbara, and get there tomorrow. But yeah, that's 10 a.m. I don't think I have anything going on. Like I said, I did have to reschedule the, we're going to use number 531. I had to reschedule my MRI because the roads were just not safe, and it was going to be a little bit of a drive to Houston. So we're going to reschedule that. So we'll hopefully hear something by then. Let's see, this is missing something. We need like some red. Oh, awesome, Topeka. Right? Yeah. No, everybody was freaking out about the ice. So 562, everyone was freaking about the ice. And so the grocery store was like all out of bread. It's like, things are closed for one day, guys. You're not going to starve in one day's time. Let's see, 531. And if you really need to, like, how much do you really need bread? Eat a tortilla instead, or make a muffin. I don't know. Everyone needs to stop panicking. Hi, Leslie. But yeah, so it's nice to still be in Texas, but we're far enough away that, you know, we don't really know anybody yet. I want to work on the head just a little bit more. So, yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of an adjustment, but we'll get there. All right, I'm using 531. Sorry, I was getting a notification, making sure it wasn't the kids' school. Yeah, so the kids do have a new school, and they're adjusting well. Little Steve was awfully sweet this morning. So, it's been cold kind of all week, and I guess there was a little boy in his class who did not have a decent coat or a sweater with him. You know, as much as it sucks, there are situations like that. And I didn't know about that until this morning, because he told Steve that he wanted to pack an extra, like he had an extra hoodie and he wanted to pack it. And Steve's like, well, why do you want to pack it? And he explained that there was a boy in his class that wasn't able to go outside because he didn't have a coat. So he wanted to bring his extra coat, not to give him, but to share with him so that he could go outside at recess time. And he came up with that all on his own. Like, he didn't say anything about it all weekend. And then he was just saying, like, oh, I told Steve, I was just like, you should get some extra coats, you know, just to keep on hand. Maybe give them to his teacher in case there are some kids, you know, that need something. But I was just like, oh, because he didn't tell us about it, like, at all. It wasn't until this morning. that he told us he was going to bring it for this, like, and they're not even friends. Like, it was so funny. On the first day I asked him, I was like, so did you make any friends? He's like, oh yeah, it was great. I'm like, oh cool, what are their names? He's like, I don't remember. So he did remember some names after a couple days, but I can't give him a hard time because that's me too. Like, it takes me forever to learn someone's name. But because I asked him, I was like, oh well, do you know the little boy's name? Like, because maybe I could mention something to his teacher, so that I know sometimes the school has like extra stuff on hand or whatever. But he's like, no, I don't know his name. So it's like, it almost makes it even sweeter because he doesn't know this kid's name. He doesn't like know this kid at all, and yet he wants to bring his extra sweater so that this boy can go out and play. Right? I know. And I don't never talk about his age, but they're young too. So to have him come up with something like this, I know there are moments though, the kids are getting older, where they'll like say something, or there'll be like some word in their vocabulary that I didn't even know existed in their vocabulary. I was like, when did you guys get so big? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I may when I'm out today, because I'm going to run some errands after stream before I go to pick up the kids, and so I may keep an eye out for anything extra that maybe we can send to the school. I wasn't sure, like because we hadn't chosen a house yet, like I was kind of trying to choose a place based on where I wanted them to go to school. But the school that they're at, it wasn't my first choice, but like the kids, I told them, I was just like, okay, I need you to be detectives for me. Let me know. Do you like the school? Do you like the teachers? How do you feel about, I was just like, I need you to be little detectives for me and find out how you feel about it. But they have just come back all smiles, so pleased with just everything there. I'm like, oh, well, gosh, it's hard to argue with your kids being like, aw, thanks. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, but that's so exciting for him to be in Rome. Steve got to go to Italy quite a while ago, but that's still one of his pretty awesome memories, him getting to go. Sorry, I keep getting messages. We'll look at that later. But yeah. I'm so excited to tell you guys about this project. I'm really hoping, actually, part of me wants to check to see if the bot is working. Hang on. See, now you guys can tell when I'm on the computer versus coloring. So I want to look real quick. Hang on. Just want to see if the bot is working. Because then that means, if it's working, then that means I might be able to tell you about it. Let's see. Oh. Okay. I think it's working. Okay. Do you guys want to know what the project is? Color outside the line. Not on purpose, but yeah, definitely do. Hi, Mrs. Butterfly. Yeah, because I have a whole website page. It's Steve. Yes, we got a little camera. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So don't worry about trying to understand the ins and outs of this project yet, because I have a couple of tweaks to make. And here, we're gonna switch to here for a second. I have a couple of tweaks to make, and not everything is finalized yet, but there will be a website with like frequently asked questions and everything. There we go. Hang on, I'm gonna grab this real quick. So, on the Twitch streams that I watch, primarily Minecraft streams, they have, what do they call them? It's kind of like loyalty points. Which is what I have here. Now, way back in the day, some of you may remember, I did loyalty points, and you just, you could like do fun things with it, or it was just, play around or whatever. But you could like gamble the points. But then I had some people that like, there was like something bad that happened involved with gambling and everything. Anyway, so I shut it all off and I didn't do it anymore. But on these streams that I go, they have their Minecraft worlds, and they make like a castle where they call it the Hall of Fame. Oh, nice, Leslie. They call it their Hall of Fame. And basically, people can earn loyalty points by, in Twitch's case, just by being in the streams. You don't necessarily have to chat. Unfortunately, for YouTube, you do have to chat to rack up points. So like, for instance, like Maylin has 5 now because I reset all the points. Maylin has 5, Sherry has 5, Whitney, Natalie, Callie, they all have 5. Let's see. Then we got Marilyn with 10, Chris Smith with 15. Let's see. Dawn has 30 now. So basically, as you're chatting, every 10 minutes, you get 5 points. And like I said, this is going to be, thanks, Barbara. This is going to be a project for all year long. It's meant to take a while. I don't remember what happened to my sample one, but that's kind of okay because I'm going to redo it completely. But the idea behind it is as you're chatting, you earn 5 points every 10 minutes. So I've done the math on like, if you, what's the max amount you can get per stream? Anyway, like I said, that's all going to get really complicated. I'll have a fact thing. Yes, I know it sucks because the way that YouTube does it, you have to be chatting for the loyalty points to rack up. It's nothing I can change. It's just the way YouTube has it set up. So I think I'm going to change some of the prices on them, but I'll get to the bottom of it. What we're going to be doing, I know, Renee, it's shocking. I had Steve double check it for me. What we're going to be doing is we are going to be creating a community quilt. And what I mean by that, okay, so this is a quilt that I made. I made a few mistakes on it. The mistakes will not happen on the new one. So this is a quilt that I made with some material by Maggie and Terrios. Pretty nice, pretty big. It's got, I don't know, 118, 100 and something odd squares. But basically, here, I'll move that. The finished quilt will be, can you see? It'll be about this size. And it's going to be a wall hanger, okay? And what you're gonna have is you'll earn loyalty points. Thanks, Lucy. Exactly, they're learning experience. So with your loyalty points, now the idea behind this is it literally will cost the community nothing. Like, of course, I have the supplies and stuff, but the way that you earn it is just by chatting. Like, it's just by being here. You don't have to pay anything. Nothing gets shipped out. Like, it's literally just points that you earn for being here and chatting. And what you're going to have is you're going to have a store where you can go and redeem your points. So I have colors picked out and everything already. I might get more. It is a big Bob Ross, right? He's huge. That's wonderful. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is an example, but I'm going to change it up. So in this one, I have, there we go. I have stitched my name, but I discovered, because I started messing with vinyl, there we go, that I'm going to have the option of doing vinyl on it also. Exactly, right? It doesn't like cost anything. Well, that's what we're going to do. So there is going to be 120 squares total available for the quilt, because I'm not making a ginormous one. And the way that it'll work on the store, and I have to adjust my points or my prices and everything, but I don't think this will be the final price. But let's say for 3,500 points, that gets you the square and your name on it. And then for points after that, and I'm going to flip the camera here so you can see. For points after that, there will be add-ons. So like we've got these gummy bear kind of charms, we've got buttons, we've got beads for letters and everything. And I'm gonna, like I said, this is not finalized yet. I have not had time to finalize this. Also, look at this tiny sewing machine. I just got, there's a bead stuck on the top. That was not intended. Anyway, so these will be like extras that you can do. And the idea is at the end of the year, we will have 120 squares that everybody will have their own personalized squares. So you can choose your name on it, whether you want it stitched or vinyl. You can choose the beads or charms or whatever you want it, because there will be a limit as to how many you can put on here, because I still need to be able to stitch them all. I keep looking here because this is where my camera's at. You're right here. there'll be like a limit of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like, I don't know, 8 or so. Anyway, there's going to be a lot of different things, whether it's, you know, like a felt flower or a name stitched or a vinyl one. I also have, like, you see these vinyl butterflies and the little hearts. So the reason it's not done is because I haven't finished deciding what all the add-ons are going to be. This came from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, look, you can see there's all my lights. Yes, this came from Hobby Lobby. Right? But anyway, I know it's a lot to take in right now because I sent this to Shannon and I sent it to my mother and I was like, is this horribly confusing? And it sounds like it. Well, the idea with the Minecraft streamers is that people could earn loyalty points and they redeem like a place in the Hall of Fame where they would have like their character put up and different things that they could put, and he like built them something in game. Now that is, you know, that's a video game. This is different. I was thinking, how can I take something similar to that and apply it to the coloring community? And so everybody's going to have their own personalized square with their name on it, and then they get to choose what add-ons they want, and I will either stitch them on. Yes, I am actually. I thought about hanging it here, like moving the lights or changing. Basically, I want it to be something that you guys can see. Yeah, if you chat, then you earn a square and stuff. So it literally doesn't cost you guys anything. It's just for fun. I keep it here. I'm not sending it out anywhere, but what you'll have is a little piece of, you know, the project that you'll see your name on it, and I'm going to put it together and it'll hang up on the wall. Like I said, and it'll be bigger than that one there because these are bigger sizes. But yeah, the idea is everybody will get to have their own personalized. Yeah, and I wish it could just be for people like just even like lurkers, which Twitch does it that way, but YouTube does not. So like I said, I had to make sure that the points were accumulating before I did that, because actually what I didn't know is I had set this bot up ages ago, and a lot of the points had been accumulating during this entire time. Ev, which is, you know, one of our lovely viewers that has been here forever. Ev, you want to know how many points you were up to since you first started coming here? You were up to like 212,000 points. It was insane. But also I'm like, I need to start everybody at 0, because if I let everybody have their 200,000 points, do you know how inundated I would be with squares? Oh my gosh. Yeah, there'll be a prompt so you can check your points during stream. There's going to be a web page that will answer all of your questions, but I started everyone at 0, and I changed it to where you don't get extra points if you you don't get extra points if you donate. You don't get extra points if you become a member. The idea is I wanted everybody to have an equal chance. Yeah, Wall of Fame. Oh, why did I think of that? Mrs. Butterfly, that's brilliant. We'll call it the Wall of Fame. There you go. And then we'll put it together. But yeah, so I was like, I need to start it from 0, and I want everybody to have an equal chance to have enough points to purchase the squares. No, not, well, I guess technically, yeah, because I'm not going to reset it now. So, like, let's see, who has the highest point for now? It looks like Dawn, Alex, Ev, Mona, Nightbot. Nightbot has points. So, let's see. Mona, Ev, Alex, and Dawn all have 35 points for this stream so far. Let's see, 40 has 30. Ronnie, Renee, Angela, Shannon, Biblio, they all have 25. So it's been gaining for a while. Yeah, it's been a while, which is why I saw it. And I know we should give Nightbot its own square. But like I said, it's meant to take a while. The idea is you would need to earn it like at the very minimum, right? At the very minimum, you will be able to afford a square with your redeemable points in like a month or so. So like I said, it's not supposed to be something that can be done for a week. We are not going to be putting this quilt together until the end of the year. He works hard. Oh my gosh, we do need to make one for Nightbot. But yeah, so we won't be putting it together until the end of the year. And I don't like the way that I arranged this. I want to do it a little bit more neat. I thought about like stitching ribbon across and then like having 4 spots that can be filled. Oh, no, I'm sorry. But you'll still get one. And I can do giveaways for points as well. So let's see. I'm going to do add points to all viewers. So it'll be everybody that's in here now, since you were here for this. And I can put in 100. Okay. So queued a 100 loyalty payout. Okay. I need to be able to check to make sure that's okay. I think it's working. I think it takes some time to switch over. I'll have to double check. And if not, I can edit everyone's loyalty points together. Okay, so if HTV will be way easier, right? It's gonna be Connie, oh, 1 point maybe. Well, that's the thing, is it just takes it, like, it's not something, not everybody's gonna get it done really fast. Connie, with that, let's see, why aren't some of these updated yet? Anyway, I'm gonna make sure it's all updated when I do that. Yeah, exactly. So it should be good. Like, I wonder, what was the command for it? Hang on. The command for it is, like I said, I know it sounds confusing now, but let's see. Let's just try exclamation point points. I'm gonna see if that works. Points. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Ah, there we go. Okay, so type in, yeah, there you go. Type in exclamation point points like I just did. And like I said, not all of the points have updated yet, so I'll make sure at the end of the stream that everybody has the extra points that I put on there. Because for whatever reason, it didn't update to everyone. So there is going to be a cooldown. So at some point, somebody's will pop up. I know, I need to chat more. Seriously. Woo, there we go. They're flying it. So yeah, see, Renee's only says 25. That's supposed to be more than that. So I will make sure after stream that I adjust that. But the point is I can see there it's going. Oh my gosh, Streamlabs is going to have a lot of points. So you'll be able to see how many points you have. Now, I'm not going to give you the command for the store yet, because there we go. It says Barbara does. Okay, I think I need to refresh this. Anyway, but the point is, that's how it will work. You can check how many points you have. You can only earn them during live streams. But yeah, so it's going to be a community quilt. It'll be just for fun. You know, nobody's paying to get in, you know, any squares or anything, but I think because I just did it now, it'll die down. I know, right? No, I also have it limited. There's only going to be, yeah, see, Megan, you should have more points than just 0. Anyway, I'll make sure everything's updated, but there's only going to be 120 squares. Now, can you get a second square? Yes, you can, once your first square is full. So yeah, there won't be a reason to do it every stream. So once your square is done and you have, you know, all 8 add-ons, then you can purchase another square. But keep in mind, the price doesn't go down on the squares. I think currently I have it set to like 5,000 points, but I needed to gauge, like, see how many points people were earning to make it a realistic number that, like, max, it'll take you like 2 months to earn your square. But again, hi, Annie. But again, this is going to last all year long. So I didn't want anybody to feel rushed or stressed. I am, yeah. So this one, so I think what I'll do is you'll have the choice of, I've been practicing embroidery stitches with the book that Ed sent. You will have the choice of having your name stitched. Well, yes, okay. I will update it afterwards. Everybody should have an additional 100 points for this. Like I said, I had to make sure the bot was working. So you'll have the choice of either an embroidery name, which, you know, will be fallible, or a vinyl name. So actually one of the, well, you know, that's the thing, is I also didn't want everybody to have enough to purchase squares right away, because then I'd be like embroidering forever and it'll be insane. I know I did. I know it'll all even out, I swear. But people will be able to check their points. There will be a cooldown on it to where the command won't work, like only every 5 minutes it'll list it. But yeah, so I don't have all the add-ons done yet, which is why I haven't made it live. My goal is to do that by Friday. If not by Friday, it'll be by next week. But that doesn't mean that points won't start. You all will still be earning points between now and after that. Exactly. and get a vinyl. There you go. Emily from Texas are on my TV in Poland. See, I love it. We're very famous. But I just thought it'd be kind of cool. Everybody can kind of leave their mark on the studio and you'll have your name on a square. And like I said, it's not anything that I'm mailing out. It's literally just for fun. Yeah, I realized how easy the vinyl was. So I'm going to pick up some coordinating colors. I only have the gold right now. I'll have to show it to you. The shirts need to be washed. But I have the gold. And then it was this kind of glitter polka dot, but I made some shirts with that stuff. But I'm going to get some solid color and maybe some matte so that it shows up a little bit on here and not necessarily the glossy. But we're going for like the color palette theme is like gold and purple and green. But again, this isn't going to be the final setup. This was me just like testing out to see what works. Little gummy bear. I thought Tanya would like the gummy bear charm. But yeah, so that's coming up. For now, just sit back and chill. You can earn your points because the bot is rolling. The bot is rolling, and I'll make sure that it's all updated for everybody's extra 100 points they got today. But I can do things like that where we will do like giveaways. Ooh, Ev, I like that. Tanya ain't getting no square. Well, if she decides, because see, that'll be the thing also. You cannot purchase the add-ons until you purchase your square. Because honestly, that'll be too hard for me to keep track of because it's like, oh, so-and-so has 8 add-ons, but they have no square. So I'll have to like set it aside. So you have to purchase your square before you purchase your add-ons, and you have to purchase all 8 of your add-ons before you purchase the second square. International Emily Illustrated. There we go. Okay, we can get back to coloring now, but I've been so excited to share that with you guys. Like I said, I sent it to, Annie's right over here. I sent it to my mom and I sent it to Shannon, and I know it's like a lot to take in, but there's going to be a web page that's going to be kind of like a fact page so that if you have any questions, you can pull that up and ask it about it. But once I have everything finalized, then I will officially announce it, and you guys will be able to see what the redemptions are and all of that. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. That is true. That is true. But, and I also wanted to make it to where I have more than just the 8 add-ons, so everybody can have theirs personalized. They can decide what they want for their add-ons. And so not every square will be the same, and you'll have your own little personalized touch. But again, I wanted to like reaffirm, nobody's paying any money for any of this. Like literally, I guess if you're talking a cost, is it just cost time? Steve, I love you, but like, and also you were the first person I told about this, Steve. Oh my gosh. Like, it's a lot of info to take in, but I was excited to tell you guys. And like I said, it's going to get a lot more refined either by Friday or over the next week. I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby today and get a little bit more vinyl and then figure out exactly how I want to lay them out. Right? He absolutely does. Right? Exactly. I was so like, I thought about this. I thought about it right before we did the move, and I really wanted to just not pack, and I wanted to play with my cutting machine and vinyl. I'm like, it'll be great. But I'm not happy with the layout on it yet, and I want to make sure that it's all clear cut and there's no confusion about the rules or how things work. But yeah, it is just going to be just for fun. It does, but it also sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, because even if they do like the vinyl name and stitches, but that's also why I reset the points to 0, because with the idea that a lot of redemptions are going to kind of be staggered, because not everyone is going to have the exact amount, because I know that not everybody can be to everyone. Yeah, Steve, watch the replay. No, I know not everyone can be at every stream, so I think it'll be staggered a bit. And even still, if it gets really crazy for whatever reason, then Steve can help me sew. Yeah, Steve, I'm roping you into to helping sewing. But yeah, I just thought it would be fun because, like, how awesome would it be to look back? And I'm going to have it pinned up on the wall so everybody can see it. And if it goes well, then we could do another one next year. That'll be a Cliff Notes, right? Oh my goodness. So, Right, Renee? I mean, I didn't do a ton. I think I got like 4 of hers because, you know, I have children to feed. But yes, absolutely. Yeah, which is why I was like, okay, not everyone is going to be able to chat. I know not everyone is comfortable with chatting. Like it's going to be spread out. And I'm not even saying that we'll fill all 120. Even if we only fill like a third of it, then I can alternate fabrics. So there you go. I'm sorry, Renee. I'm sorry. But also not sorry because like she is so sweet and I felt so bad for her after her video. I was like, aw. But also like I feel what she's going through, like absolutely. But anyway, it's just for fun and it's just gonna be a little side project we're doing and you know, you'll be able to see your squares. There you go. You'll be able to see your individual squares and when we have like redemptions and I get them done. Because the other thing is too, on the redemption stuff, I can't remember what I said. I think I said that you need to give me, I think 1 to 2 weeks to finish it. It'll probably be sooner, but like, I also don't know how everything's going to lay out. And then like, if I end up having to have like surgery for my eye, like, you know, I'll need to take a break for that. So I factored in that I am not going to get them all done like overnight, right? Like I gotta have the time to get all updated. 16 today and pulled the trigger. Well, I think it is money well spent, most definitely. But I do know that February is coming up too. I'm part of that group and I said that I might be able to, but I don't know, with everything, I have not. The deadline for having the images done for February is like 2 days from now. So I'm thinking I probably won't have the time to do it, but it is coming up. So there'll be other artists. Right? Today was a snow day. Exactly. So, but yeah, so it's just going to be for fun. Don't have to worry about shipping anything out. Doesn't cost any real money. I mean, of course, I got the supplies and everything, but otherwise for you guys, it should just be kind of, you know, passive fun. It'll be great. I feel like he needs more pink. Pink would be good. Let's add pink on these leaves. Let's see, 512. Like, I'm well aware that that whole thing sounded really chaotic, but that's why I'll have the fact page. So you guys, if you have frequently asked questions, it'll be all on there, and it'll be on my website. So you can always check it out there. And then you'll be able to redeem things in the store, and like the store is all accessed through the live stream. Like there's just a single command that will pull it up, but I haven't released it yet because I need to adjust some of them. Oh gosh, that was 2 years ago. I want to say it was 2 years ago. I got it at Joann's. She partnered with Joann's. And yeah, I got some of her fabric for it and I loved it, loved it, loved it. I used some for some curtains on a cabinet that we had. And then, let's see, I'm using 528. And then I used the rest for that quilt. And it was actually funny. I was working on the quilt and I realized I need more. And by the time I went back for it, the fabric was actually in clearance. So I got a lot more for a lower price. It was nice. Yeah, it's been a while. It's not in stores anymore. It's not in stores anymore, but it was very cool. All right, so 536. A little bit of that blue in here. But I haven't done much with it since we started moving the houses. It's just kind of sitting here. But I did pull it out last night when I was getting ready for stream today. What time is it? 11:30 already. How did that happen? I pulled it out so that I could prep for it today, so I could show it to you guys. Oh, yeah, on your walk, yeah. Oh, what kind of puppy? Right, I know. I had to go through and I was like, ooh, I might have this one already. Okay, let's do a little bit of purple, 528. But yeah, so I'm also going to go to Goodwill and see what I can upcycle for decor. I haven't been to this Goodwill yet, and I know that Goodwill can kind of be hit or miss, whether or not it's like a quality Goodwill. So I'm hoping, I got my fingers crossed, but yeah, I was pleased. The Hobby Lobby is real nice, and so I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby and Goodwill, see what we got there, and then yeah, go pick up the kids. They are e-learning. Oh, really? Oh, Mrs. Butterfly, that has got to be such a cute puppy. Bye, Dawn. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, Cocker Spaniel and Springer Spaniel. Oh my gosh, that sounds adorable. I would be definitely loving on that pup. Absolutely. So I'm kind of just switching everything around. Let's actually, do I have this? Now we'll do this 536 again. Add a little bit more blue in here. Hi, Annie. The cats are adjusting pretty well though. They're doing pretty good. Annie was a little cranky when we first got here, but oh, Miss Butterfly, are you in the Discord? 33. Wait. That's pretty warm, isn't it? Are you in the lower half of the hemisphere? Maybe I'm misremembering. 33 is pretty warm, isn't it? What's the matter, Annie? Just walking around, rubbing on me, meowing. Doesn't like it when everybody's gone. But my plan is, like I said, once I get the whole studio packed away, I'm gonna do a little reel about it, and yeah, show everybody what it looks like. Oh, Australia. Okay, yes, that's right, because it's your kind of summertime there. All right, I was just like, wait a minute. Yeah, no, it's cold here. Like, I've got the window open right now. Let me know what's the temperature right now. It is, oh my gosh, so many notifications. Hi, Annie. Let's see. The weather here currently is, what are you doing, silly girl? What you got all over you? She's just walking around. It's currently 33 Fahrenheit here, so not too bad. Silly kitty. I don't know if you guys can see her. Right there. Welcome, Madinette. All right, there we go. This needs more pink, like a lot more pink. I think part of the reason that looks more pink is because I didn't have any yellow underneath of it. Hello, madam. 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 Plenty of snow here. The temps have been bitterly cold in Iowa. We've had wind chills at -30. Oof. Oh, is it loud? I can turn it down. Oop. There we go. Is that better? Getting snow today north of Seattle. Oh, I miss the Pacific Northwest. Let me know if that's better for you, Alex. Hi, Annie. You're so needy today. Just rubbing her face on the computer. Oh, you sent it to Discord. Okay. Right? Yeah, it usually does. Yeah, Seattle up there is known for quite a bit of rain. All right, let's see. Annie, get off the mouse, kitty. She is like all over the place. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up the puppy. Hang on. General. Oh! Oh my goodness. She is adorable. Oh, so cute. Got her tail on there. Yeah, because you had snow also, didn't you, Shannon? 27 in central Alabama. Oh my goodness. I know when we moved down here, let's just say we didn't move further up north. And so the kids were asking, like, do you think we'll get snow there? I didn't have the heart to tell them that we're even less likely to get snow here. 10 inches. Oh, you got 6 inches, Shannon? Dang. Lucky. Snowy in Sweden. Kids took a taxi home today with the bus. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm using 528. I am not paying nearly as much attention to this as I should. I'm having too much fun chatting with you guys. 562. Gonna add in our shadowy areas here. And he's looking out the window. Yeah, that's a lot for Tennessee. Little dusty snow. My daughter got on the bus with a 19 outside. Oh my gosh. So cold. Well, it's always like in Texas, if I can open the window to cool off, like I count that a good day. Which I've done a lot in the studio just because, you know, I get warm when I'm moving around, so. Okay. I expected to get much further with this fella. I am not. Aw, thanks. No worries, Jeanette. We're still going here. Have a good time. Put on a sweater. Let's see. See, I shouldn't have put down all that green. That's why this looks like... You know what I should do to kind of even it out? It's just add a little bit of green here. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't think this is going to be everyone's last shot at snow. From what I've read, it's still going to be pretty cold in February. Oh, hey, Paul. All right. We got a cat party going on up here. Hey, bud. Looking out the window. Hi. Here we go. Oh, Annie's sniffing. You guys can see like what they're doing right now. You guys are making this really tough. Go figure. It's the one. You should. Oh, there we go. Hey, bud. What you looking at? Silly guy. Hi, Annie. Oh my gosh, they're all over the place. You. There's Paul's paw, Annie's tail. Oh my gosh, pure chaos with you two. Hi. Just hanging out. Gonna sit there. Okay. All right, we'll switch that back over. Hang on. Yeah, they've done pretty good. I know, right? He's a little tuxedo guy. Paul, I think one of my pencils got eaten up by your tum-tum here. Well, it was nice to know you while I was there, pencil. All right, let's see. Let's go. They did okay. They did okay. Okay, so 531. I thought Paul was going to have the hardest time because he really struggled with our last move. And especially because we were driving a ways. But he actually did really good. Annie got really cranky with both Paul and Isis, like when we moved here. But after they kind of got used to the space, they chilled out. So, I mean, they're kind of getting back to normal. I want to try and find the pencil, but I also don't want to disturb him. If we can. He's just hanging out there. Get some of this blue in here. But I was also thinking too, so that everybody can like see their squares and updates. Like I'm gonna do like Insta post or like a reel or something, so you guys will be able to see like updates on your squares also. I haven't figured out yet how I want to display the squares because obviously since we're not putting it together until the end of this year, like you guys are gonna want to see them. So I'm gonna figure out a way to display it. Is it really International Pizza Day? I haven't done pizza in a little while. I don't know. We all kind of got burnt out on ordering in or picking up food just because we had to do it a lot during the move because everything was packed away. And now we're just sort of like craving homemade food, especially with it being so cold. I made some potato soup the other day and I doubled the recipe. I have a big like Martha Stewart sized cook pot. And we ate on it for like 3 days. It was great. He's great, huh, Paul? Oh, nice. You guys can see his face. Nope, just his arm. His face is right here, though. He's just hanging out. Okay, let's do this part up here. Paul, I'm kind of concerned that you ate up one of my pencils with your belly. Can I just... No, it's okay. You can go back. Oh, you had 2 of my pencils and a sharpener. Or no. Okay. We sitting there now? If anything gets typed, it's him. It's not me. I had to get my pencil. Okay. Let's go ahead and do... You should, Renee. You should. Renee, I was meaning to ask, only because I was lurking in a lot of streams over this last week. Did I remember you mentioning something like along the lines of like you have like a set amount of time that you're streaming per month or like coloring? Right, while typing in chat. Am I misremembering? I'll make that a little bit brighter, maybe. I might have misheard you. I'm trying to remember. I said I was kind of like lurking, but sort of half paying attention as I was packing also. Okay, let's see. Let's do a little bit of blue. Well, I know, but I was trying to remember. It was something I was going to ask you about, but I totally spaced. Where there's like, you only have a certain amount of time to do something. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else's stream. I don't know. I'm trying to budget my time better so I can do more coloring self-care, so I might do... Okay. I got you now. But that's good. That's good. Finding a good balance. Okay, let's do a little bit... Oh, and ditching Wednesday nights. I got you. Okay, 512. Yeah, I kept meaning to ask you, and I was just spaced it. Honestly, I'm lucky I've remembered anything during this whole thing. It's a struggle. Bye, Ronnie. Thanks for being here. Okay. Time management budget. Okay. That makes more sense. All right, 562. I mean, it's very possible that I had just lost my mind. I was like, maybe it was a dream. I don't know. Of course, I don't know why I'm dreaming about Renee's time management. Oh, I don't really remember much dreams this week. All I know is that I have just been tired. Between all the moving and everything else, it's been chaos. All right, let's grab a little bit of... You colored Serene today. Ooh. I haven't been on social medias or like Discord much yet today. Did you post it? Okay, let's see. 531. I can hear the cats getting into something over there, but I'm not hearing any crashes, so I'm a count of good. Okay, let's do number 562. Oh, last week. Okay. Annie, what are you doing? She was down there. She was sniffing at the puzzles. What are you doing? This is what they do while I stream. They be naughty and get in. Annie. She's trying to get in the box, is what she's doing. Oh, I'll have to look at it. It's because this, I don't know if you can see. Okay, you see this little thing over here? It's got black boxes, and there's usually a box dedicated for her that she can get in. Exactly, always a kitty in it. That was not there. Well, I don't know if you can see it. Hang on. Ooh, that was not there at the beginning of the stream. Pretty sure she pulled it out. She's just hanging out now. All right, you do you, cat. She is making mischief. She's so mischievous. All right. Let's see. So 562. What was I coloring? Oh, the horns. That's right. Darken it up a bit. Do I want to do some like darker? That's a nice grays here. Do I have 529 out? Am I using that already? Right? Yes, all the time. She's like, well, this is mine now. It was yours, but now it's mine. See, and now that I have this cam, I can show you guys when they're being naughty. I say, look, I swear I'm telling the truth. They're just really naughty. Annie. Okay, she also has this massive obsession with pipe cleaners. One of the previous advent calendars, I turned that box into the pipe cleaners, and so she will steal them and drag them everywhere. Oh, kitty. All right, it's never mind. It's theirs. I was holding the pencil. Clearly, I'm paying attention when I'm holding the pencil like this. Okay. A little bit of shadow here. We're gonna pretend that the light is going this way. But yeah, so I feel like I had just loads to talk about, but I mean, it's literally just been completely wrapped up in the move. Right? Oh, there's a reason. Like, I don't know. I guess I did start streaming when the kids were younger, but it's so much easier to stream after they're in bed or, you know, while they're at school or whatever else. Don't have a cat. I got 3 cats and they're already driving me nuts. Here we go. Little teefers. Part of me kind of wants to grab a black too. No. Like, who even am I? That's it. I'm grabbing a black. I have to give my kitty desk time when I pull my stuff out. He's ready to go do other things, right? Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's just, Hobby Lobby. Just butterflies. Oh, you're back. Hello. I don't know if you guys saw her jump up. Hello. Oh, you're so needy today. She does not like the house being empty or alone. Okay. Your paw is literally right on my dragon. Oof. Give me just a little bit of space. There we go. All right. She's going to enjoy the window. At least she moved her tail for us. Well, I try to tell them to stay off. I will say, like, the cats are not allowed on, like, kitchen counters. I've seen that happen in a few places, but I'm like, nope, not happening, not sanitary. Let's see, let's do $5.69. So, yeah, kitchen counters are a big nope sandwich with extra nope sauce. Oh, but you know, I'm so glad that she made it through her surgeries and she's gonna have a good time. I don't think I could ever foster though. Did that? No, it's not Lisa. Okay. I don't think I could ever foster because I know I would probably foster fail so much. Like, I'd want to keep them all. That would be entirely too hard. I'm like, no, this one's mine now. Okay, thanks, bye. I keep this kitty. He's all mine. I would just get way too attached. Right? Yeah, not so much, Shannon. Not so much. I will have my peanut butter sandwiches without a side of cat hair if at all possible. If that's cool. I'm darkening up this side too. Now, I chose something easy today only because I knew I was going to be super distracted just with everything and chatting and whatever else. So we may start a full page on Friday, and I may just finish this dragon a little bit later. But I wanted to do something kind of easy to begin with. Like I said, just because I knew I would be very distracted. Go a little bit. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I added a little bit behind the leg. Off screen. Thanks. Thanks, Renee. Oh my goodness. There we go. I was distracted by Annie. Annie says, don't blame me. That's my water. Don't knock it over. Can I help you, madam? No, we're just sitting here. All right. Yes, absolutely. I'd love to get a dog at some point, but I don't know if I'm ready for a dog. All right, let's go ahead and foster fail. Foster Shyla after 14 years. I would say I failed in returning her to foster Joan of Bark. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Joan of Bark. who was so angry at the shelter, the vets couldn't do a good checkup on her before we got her a month fostering. She had 4 kittens. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, 512. Yeah, Shannon, what are you, how many do you have now? I know that, like, there have been some that have passed, but I don't remember how many there were. Oh, of course, now it's super bright because she's gone. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. No, you're doing better than me. I never would have been able to part with the kitties. Of course, I don't know. After I'm seeing people have to go out to take their dogs out to go to the bathroom in like -degrees Fahrenheit, I'm like, I wonder if I actually want a dog. Soon to be 8 cats. Whew. Yeah, even just like not even vet visits, but like food alone. That's rough. All right, so 536. We'll finish up this flower, and then we can do a little words on stem. There we go. Let's see. Let's do purple. 528. Darker there. Oh, that's right. I was going to use the blender marker on this. I forgot about that. Okay, then let's do a little bit of pink here. Now, I know part of the reason they keep coming over here is because I have the window open. They love an open window. Okay, let's grab... Actually, let's do the middle of this first. Ah, there you go. Okay, extend your wrist. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm thinking at some point. Not yet, but definitely at some point. 550. And then 569. Okay. There's still some details I want to do, but let's blend a little bit. So there's 4 blender markers that I keep in here. There's the Finesse, there's the Tombow, there's the Prisma. I feel like the Finesse is the better marker. Let's see. And then do I have some multi-liners? I have a drawer here that has assorted blenders. Hang on. Everything's like all out of order because everything got taken out. Razor sharpeners. I'm looking for the label. Sorted blenders. Here we are. See? Sorted blenders. This one too. Mayhaps. Let's see. Oh, wait. Is Marcy heading out? Bye, Marcy. Have a great day. There you go. All right. So, because I swear this is darker than it is. All right. So, we're going to use, this is the Finesse colored blender pen. And if you're curious about different blender markers or pencils, I have a whole video on these ones and many others. So we're just, this moves around the pigment a little bit. I will say the only thing about the Finesse blender is that it doesn't, the nib gets broken down pretty fast. But I do like how it works with the Marco Raffines. Yeah, I just wish it had a tougher nib. You can see how it kind of smooths that out a little bit. Shifts the pigment around just a bit. Because I might add little touch-up bits after it's dried. And the link for these will be in that video also. But yeah, it's the Finesse Color Pencil Blender. Oh, nice, Melissa. Yeah, it works great. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I was like trying to use something that wasn't going to take too much thought. And with the larger sets, I feel like I have to think too hard. And I was like, I need something I don't have to think too much. Yeah, it's definitely not done. But yeah, I want to play with it quite a bit more. But next question, who wants to play a little words on stream? Okay, let's pull up words here. Let's see, YouTube. Hi, Annie. Let's see if we zoom out. Yes, you're gonna chill right there. Okay, words, yay. Okay, we're gonna pause the music to grab the link. Okay, Annie's there rubbing on things. Silly kitty. Okay, words on stream. We all want words. I know, we haven't done it in weeks, right? Okay, now I'm trying to remember. I don't think I did. Did I set up? Let's see. Where is it? Oh, I put a small one there. Yeah, we'll leave Annie there. She's cute. All right. See if it works. All right, so if you haven't played this before, let's see. There you go, clue. It scores like Scrabble, and you just type your answers in chat, and you're good to go. What is that word? You want to do like calcite. What about lucite? Cuticle. Annie, you gotta get down. Ah, there we go. And hi, Steve. Okay, you guys are so fast. I need another E for elite. Let's see. Oh, utile. All right. Okay. Light. Oh, sight. Yep. Got cute. What about Tooth word? Tool. Oh, what about loot? Isn't loot a word? Ah, there we go. I got one. Huzzah. I got my one. Annie, no. That's not for you to play with. Sorry, we're going to hit continue. She's attacking the lights over here. Annie, that's not yours. Nope. Oh, Lord. It's because no one else is here. Oh, is there no sound? Hang on. Oh, yeah, desktop audio is down. There we go. That should work. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys are so fast. All right. Where was I? There we go. Oh, you guys are doing great. Annie! Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys. She is like attacking this light I have. I need you guys to go out. Electronics are not for children. Come on. Thankfully, they are never allowed in the office unsupervised. Oh my word. Oh my words. There we go. Okay. So let's see. Probably gonna start with a C. C. D-O-S-H? No, it's gonna be D. C. C-O-B-I. C. C-I-D-S. What is that top word? And what about is Fosh a word? I was no help with that one at all. go. All right. I just sit here and then watch as you guys like. I'm so much better at this when I'm not hosting it. Okay, so there is a fake letter on this one. I want to say like Argyle straight out of the bat, but that's not it. Oh yeah, see Chelsea did Argyle. Oh, Gravity. Gravy. I like gravy. Let's see. Oh, grit. Yeah, that's good. Let's see, what about carrot? Let's see. What about just grat? Congrats. Grit, tray, very. Why is this so hard? Oh, trig. Airy? Oh yeah, we got airy. It's gonna be a G. What about G-A-V-I? Is that a word? G-A-V-I. Girt! No regrets. Grit and tray. No, we need like another I. Like I want to spell tiara. What do you need? Another A for tiara. Gary. Yeah, but we got it. We got it. We're good. I'm not distracted by cats. Next round. Get it next round. Okay. And continue. Josephine and Angela. Well done. Two vowels. Oh, what about hinge? Okay, dinge. Helping. Okay, it's the. Wait, so why didn't hinge work then? Hinge. Oh no, it was in there. I must have just not typed it in there. Okay, let's see. Got line. Oh, no, we got pine. Pine? Guile. How is guile spelled? Line word. We have one more 5-letter word and two more. Oh, Glenn. Oh, I should have known that. One 5-letter word and one 4-letter word. What about life word? Another P word. What about hide? Hide Piper. Oh no, wait, it's no D. Dang it. See, now you guys get to see my thinking faces. I don't know about that. No thinking. See, now I'm just thinking too much about it. Well, we met our goal. That's all that matters. All right, skip 2 levels. Mary Beth. Number 1 for both of those. Well done. I'm gonna go to Lim say it's probably. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Woohoo! There was no key. There was no U, so it kind of gave it away. Let's see. Task, hats. Let's see, Nash is spelled with a G, I think. Oh, dang, we're going fast. Okay, Stan, I don't think works. I think that's more slang. Oh, there's another A letter word. ATHS? No? Got Shank. Tank. Tanks. Stank. I have the humor of a 12-year-old. What is another A letter word? Ask. Hats. Or just hands. Not the D. I'm really curious now. We got ants. Oh, that's rough. I don't know what that top one is. All right, Maribeth and Jennifer. Okay, this is too weird. I don't like looking at myself. I don't want it up all the time. Okay, oh, what about ability? All right, fake P, hidden B. So bait. Let's see. Ably. Let's see, we got tail. What about B-A-L-Y? Bally, is that a word? Bail. Lippet. There's a 6-letter word too. What would the 6-letter word be? Oh, alibi. There you go. Tibial. Ooh, tibia. That's a piggyback if I ever saw one. Sorry. Let's see. 2 4-letter words and 1 more 5-letter word. About just L-A-I-T. Libya. Blat. What does blat even mean? All right, continue. Maribeth, #1 overall. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try heed. Deep. Freed. Maybe the D is fake. Maybe prep? Maybe it's another E. Okay, here. Help. Oh, it's hidden L. Fake D, hidden L. So then that would make it... H-E-R-L-E-P. Hurled, that's not a word. What is it? Oh, I said fake D. What am I thinking? Yes, okay, helper. Well done, Maribeth. Let's see. Not Lear. Did we get heal? There we go. All right, so just 2 5-letter words now. Creole word? Oh, repel. Oh. Leper? Is that spelled right? Ah, Jennifer, there you go. Nice. All right, well, there we go. Level 18. V-Toad. I'm gonna try V-Toad. D-E-P-T. That's probably an abbreviation. P-O-T-T-E-D. Maybe it's another T. Depot, okay. I'm gonna guess the V is probably the fake letter. So what's something that would have a double V? Doted. Yeah, definitely a fake V. Opted. Oh, adopted. There we go. Okay, so fake V, hidden A. Let's see. Do voted? Oh no, I said fake V. What is wrong with me? Adept. Okay, so 2 more 5-letter words. Let's see, depot. Maybe another A. Dated. Okay. Doted, opted. That's a word. Depot. No, that one. I said depot. It's depot. What's wrong with me? I was thinking like flower pot. Dated. Oh, taped. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, ooh, Shannon #1 overall, or for that one, and Mary Beth still #1 overall. Right, well done. Let's see. What about felts? I see felts. Or needs to be nothing smaller than 5 letters. What about lefts? What about fresh? Maybe it's a hidden H. Gosh. Oh, what about alerts? Maybe it's an A. There's a lot of 6-letter words. Oh, what about foster? First. Okay. What could it be? What could be the... Okay, what about fleas? Fleas. Loser. No, lesser. That would have been a good one, yeah. What is it? Reset. Maybe it's another E. Oh my gosh, what is it? Well, we're gonna find out in a second. Get your typing fingers ready. A U? Oh, it was a fake F. Okay, luster. Oh no, my brain's not braining. No! Loots! Yay! Oh, that was rough. That was rough. All right, let's see. I think it's gonna be Mary Beth overall for that one. Wait for it to end. There we go. Mary Beth with a 94. Very nice. Okay, here. Actually, we'll go to this one. We're gonna close that, and we're gonna turn our music back on. This is all the wonderful behind the scenes. There we go. All right. I know, right? We had to warm up. We'll do better on Friday. It's fine. But yeah, so this was mostly just kind of a catch up, and I can show you guys the new space. I'll bring Bob Ross. Too much I know, it's so hard, right? If you guys missed it, this was a wonderful gift along with the painting on the easel. But Renee sent the lovely, almost life-size Bob Ross, and it's amazing. Again, I am just like mystified with how he did that. Like all the different colors too. Like it's amazing. Just hang out with him here for just a little bit. But yeah, that's everything. We'll be live again on Friday. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm glad to know that the points are working, and I will get it all fine-tuned. So hopefully I can officially announce it Friday. And if not, my goal is to officially announce it on Wednesday. But don't feel like you have to rush and get a bunch of points. This is literally going to last all year long. That's almost a solid 11 months, over 11 months to save up points. And if you're curious, you can either go back and watch it, or I'm going to go over it again when I officially announce it, and there'll be a website page with, you know, frequently asked questions and all that kind of stuff. I keep looking over there, but you're here. You need to get used to the face. How did we like this? I know a lot of us, like colorists especially, like we don't necessarily use a face cam all the time, but do we like it? Is it necessary? My feelings won't be hurt if you're like, it's too distracting or there's too much back and forth. So, love it. There you go. Yeah, see, so Bibliophile, she's been here the whole time, so she should have 100 points. So I'll make sure everybody's updated with the extra 100 that I hand out. And like I said, I can do giveaways for points and everything. Yeah? Okay. All right, well, we might keep it. We'll see. I don't know. It's an adjustment. Maybe I won't do it on days where I don't feel like making myself presentable. Your anti-face cam. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right, well, let me see. Yeah, see, so Natalie got the extra 100. Yeah, that's it for everything here. I'll see you guys on Friday. Wrap it up. Renee, thank you again for my wonderful friend. Now he's got a special place. That's not a bad thing, Shannon. That's not a bad thing. Yes. Yeah, so with the kids, there's gonna be strict rules and stuff, so I'll figure that out. But yeah, not just, I mean, yes, for their safety, but also YouTube changes a lot of stuff if kids are in your videos, which is why I'm super careful with them. Same with Steve. So it'll work out to where it'll only be me, but we'll figure it. Thanks, Shannon. Wasn't necessarily my goal, but as long as you don't open the screen and go, ugh, that's the goal. Have people not be disgusted. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Thank you everyone for being here, and I'll see you on Friday. All right? Okay. The magic of the button.